clean ends. Just with the comb so easy now. Easy peasy. So yeah, what we're gonna be talking about today is trimming or dusting your ends. And honestly, I haven't dusted or trimmed mine at like, I would say like in a year. It's been a long year, guys. So I'm gonna walk you through the steps. If you want to see how I got this blow dried state, I just uploaded a video beforehand. But let's just get started. So what you're gonna need is some clips to section your hair, a wide tooth comb or something with like a little bit wider teeth if your hair isn't already blow dried, and then like something smaller, and then a fine tooth like rat tail comb or whatever. And then definitely have some shears on you. Please do not use scissors, like regular scissors that you used to cut paper with, because those actually harm your hair and they won't really cut your hair the way that shears are designed to cut your hair. So first, I'm gonna part my hair into 4 sections like I usually do. So you don't have to cut your hair or trim your hair after it's blow dried. If you don't want to put heat on it, you don't have to. That's definitely not necessary. I would though suggest that you do it on a stretch style just so that you can see the ends of your hair more clearly. If you're like a pro, you're probably not watching this video, first of all, but if you like prefer it to be curly, this video might not be for you. I mean, you can probably still learn some tips, but I'm just scared of cutting my hair while it's in its curly state because I really don't want it to be super uneven. And plus, I don't think I know what I'm doing. I would just go to a professional, but you could definitely do this on a stretch style, like maybe after a twist out or braid out, like after it's been like a day or two. So I'm gonna take a small section first. I probably, like, of this quadrant, divide it, like do 4 small sections in between. So okay, so I can already feel like when I'm touching my hair, this is smooth, and when I start getting hair, it feels like kind of rough in my hands. So you guys can see. So it kind of feels a little rough in my hands. So first I'm gonna go in with like a wide tooth comb. Damn, this isn't a wide tooth comb, but because my hair is already blow dried, like I said, it's good enough for me, like wide enough for me, but definitely go in with the wide tooth comb if you feel like you need to start big and then go small. So I start with the ends as usual from the bottom and work your way up just to make sure all the tangles are out. I go in with something a little bit smaller on this end, and you could, oh child, I don't think I'm gonna use this side. Just something that's a little, the teeth are a little bit, you know, less than a wide tooth comb. So after that, then I'll go in with this, the other side, or a regular rat tail comb. And I can just, the way it feels in my hair, I can hear the, like, it's snagging. And I know that's a bad sign because that's how I get those like single strand knots and like just hella tangling when I'm doing like my wash days and stuff. So I don't know if you can tell, but you can kind of see, like, low-key, all of this has to go. Do I want to do it? Not really, but you know, I just have to because that's what it is. Hopefully that's showing up. How like it's not the best ends. There's a lot of like single strand knots and a couple of split ends. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and snip it off. So I usually like to snip vertically like this, as opposed to bluntly like this. This way gives you layers, but like I said, this one is a little bit more blunt. When you cut down and straight across, it depends on you and what you want to do. However, I'm gonna stick to my layers because I don't really like it to be choppy, and I don't want to accidentally make my hair super choppy. So you want to pull your hair as taut as possible and then start snipping. So So this is how much I cut off. I would say, what is that, like an inch? But you know, we just want to keep healthy hair, guys. We don't want to keep scraggly, ugly ends. That's not a good look. So I went ahead and just clipped that away, and then again going on the second strip of hair that I'm gonna section off. So again, going with a wider tooth comb at the bottom at the top, and then I'm using my diamond brush. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's like, see, it just doesn't feel right in the brush when I comb it all the way down, and then it starts like that. Ugh, I hate that feeling. And I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. So then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the you see how there's some resistance right there? That's how I know I need to cut that off. Jesus. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm just kidding now. Shit, you guys didn't see. Sorry. It was about that much. Let's cut off. Yes. I just know that my curls are gonna pop a lot more once this gets wet again, just because the ends are free to curl and do what they do without all the nasty tangles at the bottom. And the brush. And fine tooth comb. Ugh, you boy. Yep. Do you see it? I hate doing this, but you guys see. I'll show you a side by side actually. I don't know if you guys can tell, but ow, yay. I mean, I was decent for hair. Try to keep it layered. No, I didn't even turn on my light. There we go. If you don't know that if you need to like dust your ends or not, but honestly, it's like based off feeling. Like you can feel when they feel crispy at the end, you know? Like compared to how soft like your roots are, that's like new hair versus this is like the oldest hair. So you want to make sure that this is, you know, keeping its best part, because otherwise if you're trying to hold on to like scraggly ends, it's honestly just going to deter you. It's like, you know, like keeping toxic friendships in your life or toxic people in your life. They're only going to try and bring you down, you know? And your hair will do the same thing. The ends of your hair will just keep splitting or keep damaging or keep tangling, and it'll make you rip through your hair when you're detangling it, and you're just causing more breakage and more damage, you know what I mean? Do your hair right. Cut off those toxic ends. Cut it off. Cut it. Cut it. Ooh. Just continue to do the same thing throughout your hair. I truly don't know if I'm missing anything to tell you guys. If you have any questions, definitely comment and I'll get back to you, because honestly this becomes really simple once you know how to do it. It's a lot of hair that's coming out. Ugh. You gotta cut off the toxicity. How do you say that word? Yikes. Oh, I guess one thing I should say is that you don't have to do this often. Trim or dust as needed. Don't feel like because people say you have to trim your hair like every time you go to the salon or every time you, I don't know, go get your hair straightened or whatever new myth is out there. I think it was like cut your ends every 4 to 6 weeks or something like that. Like, I think by now we know that that's not true. Definitely do as needed. Listen to your hair. That's one of the things when I say listen to your hair, that's what I mean. Because when your ends start to feel nasty, you'll know that they need to be snipped. Definitely feel like I need to do a little bit more snipping. I can get scissor happy, guys. My ends definitely feel a lot better now. My hair looks a lot better too. Yerp. Gang, 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 gang. Whoa. Do you just see the way my ends look? Like, look at that. Compared to that versus this. We love healthy hair because health over length, guys. I don't care how long my hair is. If all of my hair was damaged, like, I would definitely chop that shit off. Because what's the point? You're holding on to ends that are just gonna hold you back in life. They're gonna hold you back in your journey. And that's not cute. So imagine my detangling process when my ends are the ones that are causing all the tangling. It took me an hour and a half to detangle on this past wash days when it usually takes me like 45 minutes, double the time, just because my ends have been tangling up crazy and I've been neglecting them. So I'm sure that's why my hair is not retaining as much length, just like I said in like my previous video, which I'll probably put a card up below or something. But you can't retain as much length if your ends are damaged or if your ends are unhealthy. Yes. Okay, so I can't even see what the hell. This YouTube stuff is hard, man. I don't got the proper equipment. It's just this ring light my brother gave me, which has been a lifesaver, and my phone. But yeah, see how much better that looks? Let me get this piece right here. You see how much better that looked? I'm telling you, man, we stand healthy hair over here. Healthy hair only. I'm just saying, just because some people's hair is long does not mean it's healthy. Because they can lose that length. It can humble you real quick. And then cut. Yeah, all that gotta go. All of that has to go. I'm not handling my hair, no tangles. We love. It's perfect. You see, that's why you need to go through with a fine-tooth comb, because you'll feel that resistance. Be gentle with your hair, guys. I know that it's tedious, but be gentle and your hair will be back. And I think the only reason that I'm gentle, honest to God, is because I'm tender-headed. Because for people who aren't tender-headed, you probably be having a blast on your hair. Going to town. I could never. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. When I first cut my hair, it was a drastic change, and it's something you just get used to. But if you're doing it yourself and you're using my video to watch, or as inspiration or whatever, I definitely just recommend you cutting it all the way off. If you don't feel comfortable, just go to a professional. And then sometimes that's hard to do, and I understand that's why we use YouTube videos, so that because we rather trust ourselves, and if we fuck up, then we have nobody else to blame but ourselves. But I'd rather you just trim it off. Trim those dead ends. Don't hold on to them, because the more and more you wait, the more and more the ends of the hair will collect friends, and it's not good for anybody. Even if length isn't the goal, health is the major goal. You can't have healthy hair and nasty ends. Ow. Yay. Okay, so I'm pretty much finished. Much better. Let's see if I cut it uneven or not. You guys, I don't know if you let me know. I feel like this side is a little bit uneven, but I did cut my hair on accident one time after I had full locks, and I cut this side. A little bad, but yeah. I'm gonna do some slow-mos. So I put it all in the, sorry, someone's on the floor, so it looks a little dirty, but this is how much hair I cut off. It's not that much. I would say that I cut off like an inch. I would say 2 inches maybe. Maybe 2 inches. I don't really know, honestly. But I just know it had to go because ain't no way I was gonna keep doing my hair and I was gonna keep breaking my hair off because I could see it in the like shower and in the sink and stuff that it was coming off. The way it was breaking off was sad. That's it. If you guys like this video, make sure that you comment, like, subscribe. You know, if you're here for this type of content, remain seated. If you're not, goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. Let me know what other videos I should make. I'm still planning on doing more videos for the natural hair bootcamp. Honestly, I've been taking a break and trying to get my life together outside of YouTube because, you know, I'm not really getting paid. I'm just kind of doing this because I feel like I have the knowledge and why not? And so many people ask me, so rather than repeating myself, just have a platform to where it's open. But yeah. Thanks for tuning in.